Welcome to PIL, the Planetside Infantry League. This is 6v6. Two teams containing 6 players face off each other on a pre-selected base for 2 rounds of 15 minutes. The goal is simple: try to outscore your opponent. There are many ways to score points. Each kill of your opponent grants 1 point, with a few exceptions. A kill with a rocket launcher is worth 0 points. A kill as a max unit is also worth 0 points. But killing an enemy max unit will grant you 6 points no matter the weapon. The first capture or defense grants your team a total of 9 points. After this, a capture in the same round will grant your team a total of 18 points. As you gain points, there are some actions of which you will lose points. A team kill or a suicide makes you lose 2 points. A team kill on a max or suicide as 1.
Hello and welcome. Sorry about that. We have just found out that actually RA is changing to TR, so ignore the NC part of this. But hello and welcome to PIL2. So, I'm James. I will be your caster today. I am joined by Billy.
Hello.
Say hello, Billy.
Hello.
We're going to be casting BAXB versus RA. This should be a really good match.
Yeah, it should be.
These are both really strong teams that have got a lot of experience.
Yeah, they've both been playing 66 for years. I think BAXB a little bit longer, because I used to mainly focus on 12v12, but they've got Scrim Jaeger experience since forever, so both these teams are great.
The match starts in 2 minutes. The match starts in 2 minutes.
Okay, we can have a quick look at
We'll have a quick look
maybe.
at rosters.
Yeah.
So, if I head over to the rosters...
So I have one little secret. Apparently Dorito hasn't slept since last night.
Okay, so he's on that all-night grind. He's either going to be cracked or horrible, so we'll see how that goes. So, for BAXB, we got a lot of pretty well-known names. Gelos, DF, Coach, CrossJohn as our heavies. And Doritos will be LA, followed by the legendary Shelm as the Bolt. It's always good when you get to see Shelm play.
Yeah, he's for the people that don't know, he's a Korean gamer, and he's a crazy good bolter.
Very good.
And the lag just makes him even better.
Yeah. And then on the RA team, again, a lot of names that are well known. Some that are newer though, and are really proving to be very good. We have Flarezest, Rag, Bewater my friend, Roudnon as the heavies, Phantom as the LA, and Karauti will be bolting.
I think there's only Flarezest and Phantom who are kind of newer.
Yeah,
Bewater,
the others are older names.
back.
Yeah.
Bewater, my friend, was gone for a few years though. He used to play so much. He was grinding like crazy.
Yeah.
every
Oh
day.
yeah. So
And
real
he's
quick,
back now.
I will just move us onto the map, seeing as the match will be starting soon. We are going to be playing Chak today. So this will be a really good map. There's a lot of opportunities for flanks, a lot of teamwork. A lot of individual play can shine. The LAs, if they're doing well, can really dominate this map. The Bolt can really dominate this map.
Yeah, if you guys in chat maybe saw the Gun and 7 match earlier, it's sort of the same central building as you can probably see. It's also a generator building, but the outside, the surroundings are completely different, and you play from different angles. So you generally see this map sees more flanking, more playing around the outside, whereas Garnen is more focused on the insides. I'd say.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's more interesting for LAs to play, in my opinion, since the roof is so much more varied. You have those big chimneys. You have the you have more effective cover due to how the building is placed compared to Garnen.
So let me put this on in a match real quick.
No whisper target found.
Oh, I need to unbind that. My bad. So we're gonna have the RA team will be starting above on the higher spawn. So this is the spawn that the LA needs to get the most frags off of, because they're gonna have the most ability to drop the different doors from this side, I feel, compared to the other side.
I agree with this, especially because on this side the LA generally has an easier time dropping the other side, since if you try and drop the side that RA is currently playing, there's usually someone on a respawn that will see you drop or even shoot you down.
Yeah, you're really going to get caught a lot of the time you try and drop.
RA's respawn route leads right into the primary ally flank right now, which is going to be double doors.
Yeah. The BAXB team down here are playing from, some would consider the slightly harder side because you're a bit more likely to get locked out. You only have, a lot of teams get caught up in this area here in door 1 trying to push the point, and they don't make use of the flanks that you can come up here. Or also, you can also send players all the way around here.
The match starts in 1 minute. The match starts in 1 minute.
That being said, I do not expect to be BAXB to be a team that got spawn locked there.
No, I think they've got the experience now.
Yeah, they've got the experience to know that they just need to go around.
Yeah.
And
So,
they have Gallos in there, they have Crossjohn in there. Those players should call that out.
yeah, I think they all know.
Yeah. So
Yeah, this should be good. This is a match that going into it, it's hard to say. There's no favorite, I don't think. Both of these teams are more than capable of winning.
I'd give a slight favor to RA, to be honest.
I would give, if anyone,
they've been playing crazy good lately.
Yeah.
The last month or so.
But that does not mean this isn't winnable for BAXB. Like, BAXB could definitely take this as a win.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Lately, I has been popping off, and I could see them take this.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And we'll start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Match start. Match start.
Okay, let's see if they're actually starting with what they put on the roster sheet, and looks like for A that's true.
Yep, I'm going to follow Dorito off the back, because it's always interesting to see what the LA's first play is. Dorito's going to spot a lot of the RA team coming in early. That's a lot of good information.
That's good info, and that shows that maybe he's on that good kind of sleep deprivation, not the best time.
He's on that grind. Crossjohn maybe going slightly too aggressive there. Does get picked. Dorito on the flank. It's a good flank. DF does get caught looking the wrong way. Phantom takes him.
Dorito's about to jump Phantom here, though. No, not good enough. I'm not sure how far Phantom is allowed to chase down there, but that's up to the refs. That looked alright.
We'll let the refs decide that. I've heard different opinions on how far is allowed. So if we go inside, it looks like RA has taken the point early. That's going to be going in the favor of RA to start with.
That being said, it looks like we're getting a push from BAXB right now.
Good push by Bax though. Phantom's on the flank, but he's going to get caught by Coach and Gallos. He does go down. Crossjohn taking Rowdon at the top of the stairs. That's good play by Bax.
Crossjohn got an amazing flank from door 3 there. He managed to shut down, I think it was Rag, almost immediately.
Yep. Karauty's on the flank into server. Coach is waiting for it though. Oh, Karauty does check it. Coach is now caught out. He's going to have to hope his team can come and help him. He's in a very unlucky situation.
Is that a Punisher here? Yeah,
Coach is rocking the Punisher.
Oh yeah.
Coach does go down trying to push out. DF taking the left door.
Oh, there was...
there's a trade.
There was not a base flip, in case anyone on stream got confused. There was a continent flip for some reason. That shouldn't happen, but... There has been no capture in this round.
Yeah, okay. Flank from Dorito onto Dubs. He has to back off though. There's a few too many people in the server.
He's going to be fighting Phantom, and he does.
Phantom does win that. Yeah.
Phantom just wins out the trade.
Phantom's now going to be pushing towards that door 1 drop that you're going to see a lot of LAs doing frequently. Oh, Shelm does catch it though. Shelm was aware.
Dorito must have called that out, because with the new dev cam that we've had for like a year-ish now, you can see where the LA is going if you die to them. So you need to call out where they're going, and so Shelm was aware and could just pick them up.
Very good aggression by Flair Zest onto Shelm, not letting them get set up and get them early picks to get back into this building.
Also Rag on the flank to spawn cam now, and Gallos running right into him. Is DF going to be able to take him? Nope.
Very aggressive by the RA team here. This is what you want to see a team doing that's coming from the upper side.
And this is where we need to... Oh, Gallos is on the flank to catwalk already. This is exactly what we need to see now.
There's already 2 heavies from RA set up though, waiting. They know that they...
Yep. This side is breachable though, honestly. That was a bad attempt by...
Oh, Rowdon... Yeah, 2 go down. 2 go down for BAXB. That's early picks.
That was not good, but this side is a lot more breachable than door 1 is.
Yeah.
And where's Karauty? I haven't really seen him. Oh, he's just coming back.
No, he's on respawn by the looks of it.
Oh, okay.
RA playing very well as a group at the moment. Their rotations are taken as a whole team rather than as individuals.
I generally known, to be honest, for their team play and good communication.
Yeah.
It always seemed to me like the language specific teams sort
Always,
of had an advantage
yeah.
in that. Or sort of did better in that, and I think it's just the language advantage, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, flank from Coach, I believe that is. He doesn't take any though, he does go down.
Oh, he almost gets Karate, was missing
Yeah,
one
it's
bullet
very
there.
close.
That must be frustrating.
This RA team playing very aggressive. Really wanting to get an early point lead in. The point's going their favor as well.
And they do have an early point lead, like a quite decent lead as well,
Yeah.
considering it's not even 5 minutes in.
Like, the point being that close as well this early is very, very impressive. That's really, really good for the RA team. Coach is trying to push the outside lane now. He does get caught.
The water goes down at least. And Dorito actually manages to win the LA duel. This should allow BAXB to contest.
Oh, good pick by Dorito, yeah. Takes
yeah.
takes catwalk control.
Now he can contest catwalk and BAXB can actually get back into this map.
Oh,
But he
Dorito's
really
gonna...
needed
Oh,
to win that LA duel first.
B-Water, my friend, is being pushed by Gelos. Gelos is gonna take the fight. Oh, the Gelos hop is patented. He wins!
It worked?
It works!
It worked? Oh no.
Can that
I'm
be
so
called a
glad.
Gelos hop if it worked?
I'm not sure about that one. He
DF
didn't
going down
even
to
have
Rag. Rag is playing very strong up on this big staircase, just stopping people getting presents in the building.
And I is almost in a spawn camp position again. They're already pushed up again.
Yep.
Not quite around door 3 yet, but
Yeah.
Blaza's already pushing out door 1. And there's the capture for A.
That's a really strong lead. Very early into a match.
52 to 28. That's crazy considering how equal these teams are
Yeah.
skill-wise.
Karauti holding this outside lane. He will spot Gelos and DF pushing. Rowdnon is going to get pushed by 2. He does have support from B-Water on top of Catwalk.
Ooh, and that's really hard to deal with.
Yeah,
both
that's
those
a very good hold by RA.
Ooh, Coach takes 1 with the puncher, but immediately gets collapsed on by 2 more heavies.
Dorito winning the LA fight for a moment, so he is going to have a little bit of roof control. He's going to need to use this to try and get these people outside to pull away from where the team is.
Though, and Rag is sitting on Catwalk and he's looking for Dorito.
Yeah, B-Water's up there as well. Yeah,
And
Dorito
Phantom's
gets spotted.
already
Doritos, yeah, he's going to go down. RA playing very heavy on this Catwalk. Lots of players playing up here. Just denying these rotations.
Coach actually on the double door flank. Takes
Ooh,
Phantom.
good
and
pick by Gelos
almost
onto Rag.
takes
DF having to back up, being chased by 2 heavies. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Gelos. If Gelos would have been there 10 seconds earlier, he could have helped DF so much. But
Yeah.
that's just
Yellow's
unfortunate.
running from everybody. He's still going. Oh, he does go down though.
Goes down. Coach is on side here, could take Phantom.
Oh,
no,
Coach
Phantom.
does go down to Phantom.
Phantom gets him with a rush.
Shelm takes Karauti. That's a good pick on the bolter. That allows some more presence from Shelm. Shelm doesn't have to be fearing of the fact that he's going to get one shot as much now.
I feel like Shelm is not really allowed to like do what he normally does because he's not even allowed to enter the main building, and that's where the bolters really shine. This outside area is not as great for bolting.
Yeah. Big push by BAXB going to be coming for the grand staircase side. B-Water
Right
goes
back
down
one.
early. Oh, good pick by Karauti onto DF though. Doesn't allow that kill to go unpunished.
Goes all the way upstairs. That was good shot. Croston actually switched to an NS15 here. That's
Interesting choice. Not a bad weapon by any means, just not as what you would see as often.
Oh, and B-Water takes the flank over the hill that many people seem to forget all the time. Is Rowdon running a black hand on heavy assault?
I think he is. It's not a bad option. It's not
No.
terrible. It just...
A lot of people do it.
Oh, a good flank by the RA heavies. Sort of collapsing in on this BAXB team as they push for big staircase.
And Phantom just jump jutting over them as a distraction. Apparently Alpha's saying that Rowdon always uses the black hand. That's Interesting. I didn't know that. I haven't noticed that before. Since you know, I'm good enough to never die to guns like that.
Very reasonable.
No. Gallows.
Oh, a good flank by Raudnon.
Walk right past him.
Oh, okay. He retrades it out at least.
Yeah, but
that's not
they
a
both ran
complete loss.
right past him, and I did that to them twice. Why aren't they checking that corner yet?
So, BAXB actually making an interesting choice that you don't see very often. They have switched to a double LA on Chak. This is not a common option. Teams don't normally run this.
I guess they're hoping to break the spawn lock more with it, since it allows them more mobility and like weird angles.
It's not a terrible play.
It seems to be working right now as well.
Yeah, it's by no means a terrible play, it's just not as common because quite often you want as much heavy presence inside the building as you can. But if that heavy presence isn't working out for them, you obviously want to start trying out different things as soon as you can to try and work out how to get in the match. Good pick by Karauti onto Gelos. Flairzes pushing up into Shelm. Flairzes takes Shelm. DF is on Skinny, he's going to get pushed by Flairzes. Flairzes takes him as well. Good play by Flairzes there.
Flairzes is honestly incredible heavy. That's only been playing Jaeger for
Oh no! Flairzes jumps into Gelos and rockets him. Takes him straight out of the fight. Phantom backing off now with the support from B-Water up on Catwalk.
B-Water's gone down though, moving to the door 1 camp. Oh, Rodman's still up here to
RA has countered with their own double LA.
Interesting.
This will be really interesting to see how this plays out.
So
Dorito going down early. Yeah. RA doing this, I've seen them do this before. Playing both LAs high up on this smokestack.
It
offers you massive, massive vision. These LAs are going to be seeing everything outside of the buildings.
It's also incredibly annoying to deal with.
Like Crossjump does surprise rag? Yeah.
And that was good, but if you can't get that surprise, it's so hard to get them off that smokestack, because they can always just crouch and hide from you. Get shields back.
Dorito, I do believe, takes out Phantom. That's a good pick.
Nice.
Although he does get caught by 2. Coach wins his fight up on Catwalk. That's going to allow him to get the angle on B-Water from a very strong position.
And looks like
good pick by
BAXB
Coach.
is pushing inside.
This is nice to see from both teams. Is both teams aren't letting the match get stale. They're both trying new things constantly trying to work out a new way to like try and win out against this other team. You really need to see that from a team if you're losing. You know, it's really important to see the teams making decisions to change how they're playing.
And this double LA seems pretty good.
Oh, good pick though.
Because it allows... I feel like whenever you have a team that's already winning and you put a good LA on that team, they win so much harder.
Yeah,
and
it really can.
In this case, it was a case of there's eyes already winning, and they're winning a lot harder because they have that LA that's basically free. And with a double LA, with the short respawns we have nowadays, the LAs are almost never not contested, so the LAs can't really dominate the infantry, the heavy play as much, the ground play even.
They're always going to be coming back in.
Exactly, so the LAs are always tied up in dealing or looking for the other LAs. And therefore they can't impact the ground game as much. So it's quite a smart move actually from BAXB in my opinion.
Double LA is coming inside for RAs.
It brought them somewhat back in the match, I think.
Yeah, I think if you can start winning those roof fights a bit more, even if they're not getting the option to drop it, it just helps to be winning kills up on the roof. You know, they don't have to go and drop constantly.
And someone I want to give a shout out to is actually Gallos, who's feeding the least at the moment, and that's very surprising. Also Coach, who are usually the top 2 feeds for BAXB.
Good pick from Karauti. Coach kind of stuck in this corner now. Phantom's going to be coming up.
Yeah, but
he does have Shelm to back him up.
Oh, never mind. That was Rag, not Phantom. Phantom actually got the flank himself.
Good play by RA there. A lot of kills for very little lost. Yep, Raudnon takes Shelm. Shelm not his usual self, I feel. This isn't the Shelm we usually see.
I feel like he's not allowed to, because he's not getting inside the building. And if you can't
that's
get
where
inside
you
the
really
building,
want.
How do you get those bolt cuts? From the other side, he's probably gonna have a better game, honestly, because it's so much harder to lock out on the other side. Apparently Gauss just got a triple kill and we missed it.
Oh no, I feel horrible.
Sorry.
Good play by Dorito taking Karauti, even whilst being surrounded by heavies. DF and Gillis here, trying to put pressure on. Phantom has jumped in behind. I believe he takes DF.
Sam's still big. Where's he gone? He ran out. No? No, he's on point. Holy shit, that's aggressive.
Big push from RA towards the door one here. This has been a really... I mean, it's been dominated by RA, but it's been a really back and forth match as to where the teams are playing.
Yeah, I'd say that's true ever since BAXB switched to the double LA spec.
Yeah.
Before that, I was very dominated by RA.
Yeah. It's a good nade. Pushing back the LAs.
And the BAXB actually... Oh, no, Dorito goes down.
Oh,
They
Cross
almost
goes
had
down
roof
as well.
control there.
Yeah.
And that's full roof control for RA. They had such a good position for that fight. They shouldn't have lost that.
Big push up onto Catwalk by the BAXB team, but they're now going to be spotted out by the RA heavy LAs. Oh, and that is time.
Oh, the ref is not whispering to us.
No, I didn't hear that.
That's unfortunate.
No whisper target.
But,
Let me turn that to that.
yeah.
Right. So at halftime, we have a RA lead from 138 to 87. So I believe that's just shy of 50 points, or just over 50. Just over 50 points. So that's a strong lead.
51.
That's a strong lead at the beginning for the first half of a map. LA's really playing very well. I mean, if we look at the personal scores, Flairest popping off as a heavy. It's pretty expected of him nowadays. He very rarely does poorly. He's a very, very strong heavy, very dominant in his 1v1ing ability. Rowdnon and B-Water both doing pretty well as well as the other heavies. Rag and Phantom also both doing really well as the LAs. They're winning a lot of their LA duels. They're not having to drop as much because now they're just spending most of their time fighting the double LA. And Karauti not actually doing that well.
No,
But-
I don't think this was a Bolter's game on either side. This was a very heavy game.
This was,
Because it was played outside.
This was really dominated by the heavies and LAs. And it's more a case of just the Bolt's not going to get the opportunity to get kills. Not that the Bolt might be underperforming, they're just... The fight's happening before they can get there and get in position to get kills. On the BAXB team, we have Gelos. Positive.
Hell yeah, that's what
My
I
guy.
wanna see.
Impressive.
Top kills on the BAXB team as well.
This is...
What's going on with this team?
This is not what I expected, I'm gonna be real.
That's
Well
crazy.
played, Gelos. You know, like... we have...
Someone's gonna have to host Gallows tonight as a to congratulate him.
We have Coach, also not that negative. The Punisher working out pretty well for him when he's able to get inside, winning a lot of his 1v1s. DF not doing great. It's not hard to come back from the score he has. You know, he just has to maybe start playing with his team a bit more, winning the group fights and getting a bit more kills out of the group fights. Shelm's struggling a little bit. I don't think Shelm's out of it, though. I think Shelm can definitely make that score back up based on how good of a bolter he is.
On the second half, BAXB should not be like really locked out of the base as much, and the bolter should always be in positions where he can still get picks.
And then we have Dorito and CrossJohn, both negative 11. Just seems like they're struggling a bit with this.
3 minutes to the second round start, 3 minutes.
Right, so 3 minutes. So, yeah, it just looks like CrossJohn and Dorito struggling a little bit with the LA combo of Rag and Phantom.
To be fair, as I said before, Dorito hasn't slept.
Yep.
Is still awake since last night.
Questionable decision.
He's stupid.
Yeah.
Apparently played Hearts of Iron all night.
Of course.
You know. I do want to read out this little interaction from in-game chat since you guys can't see it on stream. Reg said they have 3 guys with latency spikes. Crossrun responded with "I can tell," and
yeah.
Reg has said that they might have to replace all of them or some of them, but they're not sure yet. Apparently, people are having such bad latency that they can't really keep playing.
Maybe some issues with Russian internet. RA, for those who don't know, I believe entirely Russian team. Other than Killers, I think.
I think some of them might be Ukrainian. I'm not sure anymore.
Killers, I believe, lives in like Northern Ireland now, but
Killers
somehow
lives
still
in
has
Britain.
connection the same as the rest of the Russians.
Oh yeah.
So he fits right in.
Russian,
yeah.
So that's why he did join that team.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we'll have to see how the second half plays out.
Actually, surprising not to see Killers around this time. It seems like it would be his prime time, but I think he has work on the weekend, so he can only play late.
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
But,
what do we want to see out of both teams out of the second half? I
want BAXB to do to RA what RA did to them, and I want this match to turn around. That'd be crazy.
That'd be
so
really
fun
cool
to watch.
I think Bax definitely
how...
needs to pressure the cap. They need a cap.
And then if they want to bring the score back, they're also gonna have to lock RA down like I did lock them down in the spawn. And that's gonna be tough. That's not gonna be easy for them because it looks like they aren't in top form, honestly.
No, if the LAs are playing well, which it looks like the RA LAs really are, they're going to be able to crack open a lot of your spawn locks you want to be putting on the other team because they're going to get angles to you from the roof, and you're able to shoot back up at them, obviously, and you can have people playing catwalk. But if you have people playing catwalk to try and deny the LAs only, they're obviously players that aren't in the fight. So I want to see BAXB. I do want to see them spawn lock. I want to see them stay in the building as well. I want to see them hold the building.
Oh yeah, I
force RA to come into a choke almost, rather than allowing the big open free play that was happening outside. I want to see BAXB
pop off in the building and
1 minute
punish RA every time they go inside, and I think we can see that happen.
Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
And yeah, what I really don't want to see is another spawn lock for BAXB, because then that'd just be a boring game. I want to see a comeback here.
Yeah, I'm always rooting for the comeback. It makes the match a bit more interesting. It's a comebackable situation. I don't think they're out. They're gonna have to play well. There's no denying BAXB are gonna have to play
30 seconds.
very well. I'm just gonna tab us back into game. Oh, that is the wrong one.
That's the map screen.
That's the map screen. I know how to use a keyboard. I've done it before. So I'm interested to see if both teams start with double LA again. That's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah. Are they going to reset on this, or are they going to keep with it?
Yeah, because double LA is not standard.
No, it's very weird actually for this map. And do you want that double LA in the beginning, or would you rather win the inside fight as we are starting without the ref telling us?
Yep. It does look like RA has gone with the double LA.
So has BAXB though. It's still
interesting. This is really
still Phantom and Rag, I suppose.
This is not standard play. Rag is going to get caught down below. Dorito falling down into the out of bounds. I think
Rag actually didn't get caught. He's still alive. He killed them.
He survived. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
Early lead from RA on this half. I think with a full wipe, losing very few, if any, players on their team.
Ooh, Rag posts a question mark, and then never mind, since Dorito sort of went out of bounds there, but he fell down, so
it's hard because sometimes you are flying over that area and you'll run out of fuel, and
you gotta be a bit lenient with the application of rules in this game, since there's no map borders where you actually bounce against them.
Yeah. Coach playing up on catwalk here. This is what you want to see a heavy doing. Oh, good pick by Shelmon to Phantom, I believe.
Pushed or free, but
this is good aggression from Bax. This is really good aggression from Bax. Flez's caught down on point. Flez's going down.
What does Shelm though? And BAXB's out again. Never mind. The F is still up in server.
DF wins the fight against
takes
Water.
Water.
Oh, Karauti's
No,
still there though. He has to be aware of that.
against
Oh,
the
good peek by DF. Crouching just under the bolt shot of Karauti. That's what you want to see Heavy's doing. Dorito drops in behind, does go down. Don't know if he gets a pick for his troubles. I don't believe so.
No.
It's hard. Sometimes you mistime the jump. Like,
Oh yeah.
because you can't see them running through the building until you drop. You know, you'll sometimes drop and suddenly there's 3 people there, and it's unfortunate. You know, there's not much you can do.
Yeah. If you were a single LA, especially before the spawn changes, you'd rather just sit on the spawn side roof and shoot them down as they walk in. But you can't really do that anymore with the fast respawns nowadays.
Radmon running all the way back. That's the right play there. He was very vulnerable with the position he had taken. Phantom winning against Dorito. Crossjohn's going to try and trade it out. Crossjohn does trade it out, so that means it should be 1 LA up for both sides. Oh, Gelos gets caught by both sides of the Grand Staircase. That's an unfortunate position to be caught. There's really not much you can do up there.
Dai once again has inside control, and Coach is fighting Karauti. What's Karauti doing? He's just running around.
There's Raudnon proving why he uses the Black Hand. He snipes Dorito at long range, just 2-taps him straight away. Aggressive drop by Phantom. He goes down. It's always hard to drop as an LA from the side he's coming from onto dubs. You're really visible.
Yeah. You're just too easily shut down by the respawns.
Coach takes a fight with 3, doesn't trade out any. Crossjohn's coming in to trade it up. Trades 1. Shelm is taking a fight.
One by one. What's happening?
Oh, Shelm wins his fight. Dorito takes Karauti. I believe it's Phantom and Shelm left. There was a bit of a massacre from both sides there.
Yeah. But what's
flank from Gelos?
They're not grouping at all.
No, this is really isolated play.
I'm not a fan of this. Come on.
No,
BAXB.
this is very pickups-esque gameplay where
Oh yeah.
there's not coordination in terms of what BAXB are doing as much. It looks way more frantic and casual, maybe is a way to put it, which is not what you want to see when you're down in a match.
Yeah, they're just sort of trickling in instead of grouping up and pushing together and covering each other, and it's not good.
Fight for the LAs now. Crossjohn gets a good flank on Rag. He's going to take Rag early.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Phantom
good play by
actually,
Crossjohn
nice.
there. Very good. Using Dorito to bait the fight in the other direction, pushing on the other side. That's really what you want to see LA's doing if there's 2 of them.
Crossfire actually switched to Horizon here. It's probably not a bad idea. I really like the Horizon on this map personally. I think it works great.
Yeah, really. It really does. Helps you win so many more 1v1s. Shelm does go down. Flares pushing really aggressively now.
And BAXB still has roof control as Dorito goes to drop, but he's dropping by himself and there's no heavies inside to help him either. So
Coach gets Rauden
that
on low. Want to see Coach push this and clean this kill up really quickly if he can. Rauden does make it back to the home, so Coach just has to let it go. Oh, and he goes down to Karauti. Karauti takes 2, I believe. That's really good bolting on his part.
IA is still doing... They can't spawn lock on this side, but
No.
BAXB is still completely locked out of the building, honestly. They like get inside and then they immediately get fucked. This is not great for BAXB right now.
Rag takes Dorito. Karauti's playing the very stereotypical bolt position you see once you get a bit of control inside the building. He's going to be watching this long alley. It's going to be a very common running route from respawn for the BAXB team. He's going to get a lot of information. He can probably get a lot of picks from that. BAXB seems to be aware of that, though. They're going for a door 3 push. Very heavy door 3.
They need someone on door 1, though, for that to work. And
Dorito's going to get the flank of Rag. Does take Rag. Dorito goes down and is traded by Phantom. Crossjohn is going to... Oh, he just loses. Very close. Coach dropping that door 3. Oh, he goes down to the black hand of Raudnon. Raudnon really doing work with that. It's a pistol. It's a pistol, and he's using it like a main weapon. It's scary how strong pistols can be if you're comfortable with them.
Oh yeah, have you seen Flares play with the Commissioner?
Oh, I have nightmares about Flares playing with the Commissioner.
Sometimes he won't do well with his LMG. He just pulls out the Commissioner and he just starts farming people.
Good play by Phantom. Traded off the fact that he got a team kill on Karauti. You know, it happens. It happens. People are low. You shoot. They die.
Yeah.
Gonna have to see how BAXB want to try and get it back into this. Take Rag early. Rag maybe slightly out of position there. B-Water is peeking door 3. He's gonna have to take the fight against Coach. Oh, Roundon comes around the side though. That's a really good play. He baited him in.
There is about 8 minutes left, and BAXB is 75 points behind right now.
Oh.
Don't
It's starting to eke away. It's really starting to... it's unlikely.
This
Yeah.
back anymore. The only thing they can do at this point is save a bit of face and try and get the score closer.
Oh, look at this! Flairzest in the corner! Basically AFK. Gelos runs past him!
Oh, no,
Gelos, no!
Oh, someone clip that, please.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It looks like Flairzest had to get up and get a pizza or something. He's still in the corner.
He's
Shelm?
weapons
Oh, he's gonna catch Shelm off. No! Flairzest lives for so long in the corner.
Oh my god.
DF does take him though, thank god. Someone finally takes him.
Someone clipped that. Gelos is...
I mean,
oh my god.
to be fair to Gelos, in that time he did get a 3 kill.
Yeah.
He hasn't not been useless in that time, but it's just so unfortunate he didn't catch Flairzest in that corner.
Yeah. It's a pretty high IQ play to standing in the corner. It's almost as smart as going for a piss at the start of the round.
Oh, a good Desi by Flair. I believe that was Gelos onto Flairzest. DF going down to the right flank.
And Phantom try to push and both die. Not a good draw.
Oh, Gelos does go down finally to B-Water. Shelm and Krauty having a crouching bolter fight. Krauty wanting to go aggressive. Oh, they're hitting each other. It's very close. DF comes in and takes B-Water. B-Water maybe slightly in the open. Krauty now backing off, realizing he doesn't have support and there's a lot of BAXB pushing that direction. Good flank from Coach. Takes Krauty on the big staircase.
Oh, yeah.
Flairzest coming up skinny.
Oh, Coach goes down there.
Ooh, very well played by Phantom. Very quick double kill. Instantly pulled out his pistol and finished off Shelm there. Really well played.
I just keeps pulling away further and further with this lead. And
RA winning the LA fight here.
BAXB is not getting the entry at all. They're not getting back into this game.
No, I think at this point it's BAXB probably just want to have fun with it. You know, you just want to leave this match and not have a sour taste in your mouth. So they played well. You know, BAXB played really well. RA just played a little bit better, and they just stacked up a point difference over both halves that BAXB was unlikely to come back from.
Oh yeah. And I think BAXB is definitely a team that can still just have fun.
Yeah.
Especially when they have this lineup. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. I very much.
They're probably still yelling, let's go and.
Yeah, they're probably all good vibes, you know.
Yeah. And IA is probably having a blast as well, because they're popping off. They're going crazy.
It's always nice to win.
Yeah. It's almost it's like 90 points now, almost. This is a very strong IA, honestly.
Yeah.
Next
Oh,
human,
Shelm caught
I
between
doubt it.
3. He's living for so long. Does finally go down though. Always those pesky bolters, invisible, running around in a group of heavies.
At least they don't have shield anymore while doing that.
Yeah, or survivalist. DF does take Flairzest and B-Water out on the flank.
Nice.
We have another Gelos hop working again. I don't know what's up with Gelos. Gelos is actually playing well.
Gelos and Sonora really are the biggest surprises of this tournament to me so far.
Oh, Gelos does get down. Gets pinched. DF in a very rough position. It's always hard when someone takes big staircase from you and you're on point.
Eyes open, enemy heavy. Stay alert.
Yeah, there's not much you could have done there, honestly. Too late at that point.
Yeah. BAXB is sort of clearing up
Krause
inside a
gets
little bit.
Gets the no-scope on Gallows there, I think. Oh, never mind,
Oh,
there
a
was
second
a
kill
body
from
shot
Rag.
and a knife.
Oh, Phantom comes flying in to follow it up. Does go down though.
Coach and DF now gonna try and hold this upstairs area for their team so they don't get completely locked out of the building.
There's quite a large presence from BAXB inside. It'll be interesting to see how the LAs react to this presence.
See what's going on with this LA battle.
Yeah. Oh, good flank from Dorito. Has to take a medkit though in mid-fight.
And looks like Crossbones
Phantom
switched
does
back
win.
to Serpent.
Well played by the RA. LA is really doing well this game.
Oh yeah.
Really
They're
playing well off of each other. DF getting pushed by loads of people into server right now. Very unlikely he survived, even traded the kill out.
Coach standing on catwalk with this Punisher. He's probably gonna go for another flank.
I mean, he could catch B Water. B Water is playing in that door 3 area. Oh, he is dropping B Water.
For that door 1 flank a lot, but he gets spotted out by
This is
Route on
Gelos
his
actually.
black-hander.
Gelos gets B Water low. He's gonna push. A Gelos hop works again! I'm gobsmacked. I'm
how's it
gobsmacked.
work?
I don't know what's happening. Gelos and Krauty right next to each other. I don't think they've noticed. Oh, Gelos does get away though.
How does this keep working? Like Gelos has been trying to make.
Oh,
this
Rag is
thing
chasing
for so long.
Dorito with the knife. Will he make it? Cross jump does save him. Looks like
Yeah,
everyone's
bro,
having
he
some good fun.
interrupted the knife duel.
Yeah,
I don't know.
everyone seems to be having fun now. This is what you want to see happen. If the match is sort of decided, you know, there's not much BAXB can do, could have done after coming into the second half.
That the knife duel got interrupted. I would be as well, honestly. You're having a nice.
Dorito's coming in with the knife as well. Oh, he does get caught by Rag. A really back and forth fight here. Oh, they're down to knives.
Oh no, Gallows, you're looking
Rag
the wrong
wins.
way.
Eyes open.
Were they knifing for that?
I believe Rag was. Rag went in with the knife.
Okay, yeah, he got it with a knife. And apparently knife cross-clone as well, he says in Yell Chat. Dude, Drag's popping off with the knife.
Ooh.
Maybe you should always play knife.
Good pick by Rag onto DF. Shelm does take him back.
I'm getting a secret input from the Twitch chat saying it's actually Saiyan playing on Gallows' account, but he's got his eyes closed.
That is understandable. I think
Yeah.
that kind of works out in my head.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, don't it? If you look at the score.
Oh, good play by RA there. Quickly reacting to every direction of threat there. Really, like, working as a team to take down people. Oh,
Is awesome, amazing at collapsing
yeah.
on the flank. Oh, and
Very quick.
that's time.
That's time. So if I put us on to
No whisper
this
target
one,
found.
no whisper target found. I need to unbind that. I'm sorry. So this was a dominating lead by RA. Basically, this was after the first half started and BAXB weren't really able to get back into it. I think RA were always comfortable with this as a win.
Yeah.
We have, as in terms of individuals, Flezest still doing incredibly well, plus 24, 52 kills. That's top frag of the game, that's top net score, really playing super duper well. Very strong heavy.
Yeah, and for anyone that's been sort of watching Flares as the last few months, this kind of almost expected of him at this point, which is crazy to think, honestly, because this guy hasn't been around for long. And
No.
he's so good.
Yeah. In terms of Jaeger, yeah, this guy's new and he's just put a grind in. He's really played a lot to elevate his level. Other scores, we have Raudnon plus 14, using his Black Hand to very good effect. B-Water plus 6, Phantom plus 6. Oh, Rag! Rag is plus 18. 47 kills. That's a load on an LA.
Second highest kills, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that is
did play
second highest
heavy at
kills.
First, but yeah, he played LA for the longest time.
Yep, so really good pairing by Rag and Phantom on that roof. Really, really dominant.
They play great
Karauti
off each other.
is +3. So managed to up his score slightly, but didn't really get much out of that. Just due to how aggressive his team was. You know, it wasn't so much an issue of Karauti's play, it was more just a case of you're playing catch-up the whole game if you're a Bolt and your team's really dominant.
Yeah, definitely.
In terms of BAXB, we have Gelos as the highest score with -8, and the highest kills on his team with 36.
Gelos doing amazing. This really is the year's surprises. First Frey going ham, then Sonara, now Gelos. This I
wouldn't
love
have thought
this
it, but it's interesting. It's really cool to watch. Shelm going -9 as the second. So seeming to do a bit better, that one. He was, I believe, -10 at the end of the first half, so slightly better in terms of that second half. Coach, -10. Using the Punisher pretty well, dropping that door 3 quite a lot. Then we have Cross John at -12. It looks like he got the better end out of the LA Jules. Dorito really struggling down there at -24.
To be fair, as I said, he hasn't
slept yet. We'll caveat Dorito's performance with this man has been awake for like 30 hours. Questionable decision.
If you're watching this, go sleep.
Yeah, go to bed now. And then we have DF as well. Playing well, but there's only so much you can do as a heavy when your team is really struggling. So overall, just really well played by RA, collapsing on every flank that BAXB tried to make on them.
Yeah, definitely. Do we want to get the captains for a quick interview?
Oh, we can. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I had time. We did. Yeah, we can. Yes, we can.
Joined your channel.
Yo, girls, can you move Rag in here as well? I don't have permissions to. Thank you.
User was moved.
Here we go.
channel.
Rag, are you there?
It's Rag.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, congratulations.
GG's. Really good game. Let me turn up Rag.
Sorry?
I'm just turning you up.
There we
Don't worry.
go.
Ignore me.
Oh.
Well played. Really well played.
Yeah. I mean, despite the fact that we lost, it was actually still pretty fun.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it got to you guys. It looked like you were still messing around, having fun, which is good.
We kind of expected them to play really, really well. We know that the RA team's pretty good. So.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So, I have a question for both team captains, which is double LAs isn't really a common Shaq tactic. Why were both teams running double LAs? Basically, what was your thoughts on running double LA?
Well, for us, we had Doritos. I think was having a hard time up there, so Crosshon switched out to start dealing with that LA strategy a little bit. I think they responded by going double LA after that. Unfortunately, didn't really help Dorito too much. Apparently. Yeah, he just had a hard time and had Crosshon switch out. And what basically it was helping us a little bit because once they actually responded by switching out to LA, have a double LA, it gave us a little bit more room to maneuver inside the building as well.
Yeah.
So even if I'm having a hard time on the roof, it gave us something more to do inside.
I'm curious, Rag. Do you counter the double LA with a double LA? Is that something where you'd say you always when you go up against a double A, you always need to do it yourself as well, or would you say like sometimes you can just have your single LA just deal with it because they just stay passive and deny the other two LAs? What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, probably, but I just wanted to help Phantom, and like sometimes I go on the ground because I'm not even main LA of our team, so I don't know.
Okay.
For real, like
it looked like both teams were having fun anyway, especially like the last 5 minutes or so. We saw some good fun there.
Apparently, I got word in from Doritos after the match. He only got like 2 kills the entire second half. Doritos also again playing with I think no sleep from the previous night. I think he's been up for like 27 hours or something. I don't know why, and he was insistent that he wanted to play this time, and we can't deny him after what he did for us last time. So, so we had him in there, but I mean, everybody had a good time, so it didn't really matter too much.
Yeah.
Hey, great match, great team play from a great spirit from BAXB.
Spirit.
Yeah, you know. Not much, and you did well as well, Gallows. Actually, you're the top scorer on your team.
I did. I was surprised.
This pill really is the pill of surprises. We saw Frey popping off. We saw Zenora popping off. We saw you popping off.
All right.
What's
well,
happening?
now that I'm
dude,
lumped in
Gus
with
was
Frey and
insane.
Zenora, now I'm upset with you. I guess we no longer have a working relationship, and I don't want to speak to you anymore.
Okay. I guess I'm never hosting you.
Please host Gallows.
How's the Gillis?
Host Gallows.
No.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah, GG's to both teams. Really well played. I think we are going to call it there for the moment. We are going to be back soon-ish. Soon, in the next 10 minutes or so, we will be back up with the, I believe, we have AUF versus Help, which should be a good match. Me and Billy will be back to cast that. We will just need to get the stream changed around so that it's all pretty and proper. So come back in a minute once it's all set up. Right. Yeah, GG's, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Are we off?